Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English After Hours. I'm Tim.
And I'm Steph. Tim, I have to tell you about something funny that happened yesterday. I was at the coffee shop working on an article, and this woman at the next table kept glancing over at my laptop screen.
No, was she trying to read your work?
That's what I thought at first, but then she came over and said, "Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice you're a writer. I'm actually a freelance editor. Would you like to grab coffee sometime and talk about the industry?"
That's amazing. It's like the universe conspired to help you network. Did you exchange contact information?
We did. We're meeting for coffee next week. It turns out she moved to Portland just 6 months ago and has been looking to meet other writers. She was actually nervous about approaching me, but she took the initiative anyway.
I love that story. It's such a perfect example of how friendships can start in unexpected ways. Speaking of making new connections, I had an interesting experience at the basketball court last weekend.
Oh, tell me, was it another pickup game situation?
Yes, but this time there was a guy there who's also a teacher. Turns out he works at a high school about 10 minutes from my school. We ended up talking for an hour after playing, and now we're planning to meet up regularly to play basketball and share teaching strategies.
I love how you both found new friends through activities you were already doing. It's like when you're authentic and doing things you enjoy, you naturally attract like-minded people.
Exactly, and that's actually perfect for today's lesson.
You're absolutely right. Today we're talking about making friends and social life, something everyone needs to navigate, whether you're moving to a new city or just wanting to expand your social circle.
Before we dive into friendship and social vocabulary, please remember to subscribe to English After Hours, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up.
And remember, we upload new English lessons every single day. Make sure you don't miss tomorrow's episode.
Today we're covering essential vocabulary for making friends, socializing, and building meaningful relationships.
This is such an important topic because strong social connections improve our happiness, help with career opportunities, and make life more enjoyable and meaningful.
Are you ready to learn friendship and social life English?
Let's get started.
Today we're learning how to talk about friendships, social activities, meeting new people, and maintaining relationships. This vocabulary helps you build a fulfilling social life wherever you are.
That's right. Whether you're new to a city, starting a new job, or just want to expand your social circle, knowing how to talk about relationships and social activities is crucial.
You'll use this vocabulary when introducing yourself to new people, making plans with friends, describing your social life, and talking about different types of relationships.
We'll learn vocabulary for different types of friendships, social activities, ways to meet people, and how to maintain and strengthen relationships over time. Since Tim tends to make friends through shared activities, and I often meet people through work and creative pursuits, we can show different approaches to building social connections. Let's start by talking about different types of friendships and relationships.
Steph, let's discuss the different categories of people in our social circles. How would you describe your social circle?
That's a great question. I think of my relationships in several categories. I have my closest friends, maybe 4 to 5 people who I can call about anything, who know all my secrets, and who I see regularly, even when life gets busy.
Those are your inner circle friends. What about other categories?
Then I have good friends, people I genuinely care about and enjoy spending time with, but we might only see each other every few weeks or months. These are friends I made through work, hobbies, or mutual friends.
I have a similar category. We call them activity friends or circumstantial friends.
Exactly. I also have what I call friendly acquaintances, people I know through my neighborhood, regular coffee shops, or the gym. We always chat when we see each other, but we don't usually make specific plans to hang out.
And then there are colleagues or classmates who you get along with, but primarily see in that specific context.
Right. What about you, Tim? How do you think about your social connections?
I'm probably more straightforward about it. I have a few very close friends from college who I still talk to regularly, even though some live in different cities now. These are the people I call when something important happens in my life. Then I have my Chicago friends, people I've met since moving here for work. Some are other teachers, some are neighbors, and some are people I've met through activities like basketball or Cubs games.
Do you find it easier to make friends through shared activities?
Definitely. I'm not great at small talk with strangers, but when we're playing basketball or watching a game together, conversation flows naturally. The shared activity gives us something to talk about and bond over. I also have Max. He's actually been a great conversation starter. Dog owners often stop to chat when we're out for walks.
Pets are amazing social facilitators. Now let's learn vocabulary for different types of relationships.
Relationship categories: best friend, close friend, good friend, acquaintance, colleague, neighbor, classmate, roommate.
Friendship qualities: trustworthy, loyal, supportive, reliable, funny, caring, understanding, honest, fun to be around.
Social circles: inner circle, friend group, social network, work friends, childhood friends, college friends, new friends.
Let's practice describing friendships and what makes them special. Tell me about one of your close friendships, Tim.
My best friend from college, Mike, is someone I've known for almost 10 years now. What makes our friendship special is that we can go months without talking, but when we do connect, it's like no time has passed at all.
That's a sign of a really strong friendship. What do you two have in common?
We both love sports, we have similar values about work-life balance, and we can talk about serious topics like career goals or family issues, but we also laugh constantly when we're together. Even though he lives in Denver now, we text regularly and try to visit each other once or twice a year. When he comes to Chicago, we always go to a Cubs game together.
That sounds like a wonderful, lasting friendship. What about a more recent friendship you've developed?
The teacher I met at the basketball court, Marcus, is becoming a good friend. We bonded over both being educators and loving basketball, but we also discovered we have similar challenges with work stress and similar approaches to teaching. We've only known each other for about 6 months, but we meet every Saturday morning to play basketball and then grab coffee to talk about our teaching experiences.
It's great how shared interests and life circumstances can create strong connections quickly.
What about you, Steph? Tell me about one of your important friendships.
My friend Sarah, who I met through a whining workshop 3 years ago, has become one of my closest friends. She's also a freelancer, so she understands the challenges and benefits of working independently.
How did your friendship develop from that workshop?
We started by just chatting after workshops, then began meeting for coffee to discuss our projects and give each other feedback. Over time, our conversations expanded beyond work to personal life, relationships, dreams, fears, all the deeper stuff.
That's beautiful how a professional connection evolved into a personal friendship.
Exactly. Now we meet for coffee every other week, text frequently about both work and personal things, and she's someone I turn to when I need advice or just want to celebrate good news.
Now let's learn vocabulary for social activities and ways to spend time with friends.
Social activities: hanging out, getting together, meeting up, grabbing coffee, going out for drinks, having dinner, watching movies, playing games.
Group activities: having a party, going to events, group dinner, game night, outdoor activities, concerts, festivals, sports events.
One-on-one activities: catching up, having a heart-to-heart, taking a walk, lunch date, coffee date, phone call, video chat.
Let's practice making plans with friends. I'll invite you to do something and you can respond naturally. Hey, Steph, I was thinking it would be fun to get together this weekend. Are you free Saturday afternoon?
That sounds great. I don't have any firm plans yet. What did you have in mind?
Well, the weather's supposed to be beautiful, so maybe we could take a walk around one of the parks and then grab lunch somewhere?
Perfect. I love that idea. Which park were you thinking, and should we pick a restaurant ahead of time or just decide when we're there?
How about Lincoln Park? There's lots of good restaurants nearby, so we could just see what we're in the mood for after our walk.
Sounds like a plan. What time should we meet and where?
How about 2 p.m. at the main entrance to the park near the zoo?
Perfect. I'll see you there at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Thanks for organizing this.
Great friend date planning. Now, let's learn vocabulary for meeting new people and making initial connections.
Meeting people: introduce yourself, break the ice, start a conversation, make small talk, find common interests, exchange contact information.
Conversation starters: how do you know what brings you here? Have you been to one of these before? I love your what do you do for work?
Building connections: we should hang out sometime. Let's exchange numbers. I'd love to grab coffee. We have so much in common. I really enjoyed talking with you.
Let's practice meeting someone new at a social event. Steph, you be someone new at a neighborhood barbecue. Hi, I don't think we've met yet. I'm Tim. I live in the blue apartment building on the corner.
Nice to meet you, Tim. I'm Steph. I just moved to the neighborhood about a month ago. I'm in the house with a big garden on Elm Street.
Oh, I walk by there with my dog Max all the time. Your garden is beautiful. You must have a green thumb.
Thank you. Gardening is actually one of my hobbies. I noticed you have a dog. What kind?
Max is a golden retriever mix. He's very friendly if you ever see us on our walks. What made you choose this neighborhood?
I work from home as a writer, so I wanted somewhere quiet but still walkable to cafes and shops. This area seemed perfect. What about you? Have you lived here long?
About 3 years now. I teach at the language school downtown, so the train accents is great for me. Are you settling in well?
Mostly yes, though I'm still trying to find my favorite local spots. Any recommendations?
There's an excellent coffee shop called Brew and Books about 3 blocks from here. Great for working, and they have live music on Friday nights.
That sounds perfect for me. I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for the recommendation.
Excellent new neighbor conversation. Now let's learn vocabulary for maintaining and deepening friendships over time.
Staying connected. Keep in touch. Check in regularly. Reach out. Stay updated. Maintain contact. Make an effort.
Supporting friends. Be there for someone. Offer help. Listen actively. Give advice. Celebrate successes. Provide comfort.
Friendship challenges. Growing apart. Having a disagreement. Making time. Balancing different friendships. Resolving conflicts.
Let's practice being a supportive friend. Imagine I'm going through a difficult time at work. Steph, I've been having such a hard time at school lately. My principal introduced all these new requirements and I feel completely overwhelmed. I'm starting to question whether I'm even good at teaching.
I'm so sorry you're dealing with that stress, Tim. It sounds really challenging to have your work environment change so dramatically. How are you handling it day to day?
I'm barely sleeping, and I feel anxious about going to work each morning. I used to love teaching, but now I dread it.
That must be exhausting, both emotionally and physically. Have you been able to talk to any other teachers at your school about how they're managing these changes?
A little bit, but everyone seems just as stressed as I am. I don't want to be the complainer in the group, you know?
I understand that concern, but you deserve support, not judgment. You're one of the most dedicated teachers I know. These feelings don't mean you're bad at your job. They mean you care deeply and you're dealing with unrealistic demands.
Thank you for saying that. I really needed to hear it.
Is there anything specific I can do to help? I'm happy to listen anytime you need to vent, or we could do something fun to help you relax and recharge.
Just knowing you're there means a lot. Maybe we could plan something low-key this weekend.
Absolutely. Let's do something relaxing, maybe a quiet coffee and walk in the park.
That sounds perfect. Thank you for being such a good friend.
That's what friends are for. Now let's talk about social activities for different situations and preferences.
Casual hangouts, grabbing a drink, watching a movie at home, taking a walk, cooking together, playing board games, having a picnic.
Active social activities, going hiking, playing sports, dancing, going to concerts, attending festivals, trying new restaurants.
Group socializing, hosting a dinner party, organizing game night, planning a group trip, joining clubs, attending meetups, participating in community events.
Let's discuss how to balance different types of social activities. How do you decide what kind of socializing you're in the mood for?
That's a great question. I think it depends on my energy level and what kind of connection I'm craving. When I'm tired from work, I prefer low-key activities like watching a movie or having a quiet dinner.
What about when you want more energy and excitement?
Then I might organize a group outing to a Cubs game or suggest playing basketball with several people. Group activities are great when I want to feel part of a larger community. I also think about the friend I'm spending time with. Some friends are perfect for deep conversations, others are better for fun activities and laughs.
That's so insightful. I'm similar. I match the activity to both my mood and the person. When I want creative inspiration, I love going to art galleries or live music with friends who appreciate those experiences. When I need emotional support, I prefer one-on-one coffee dates with my closest friends.
Do you ever feel pressure to be more social than you actually want to be?
Sometimes, especially as a freelancer working from home, people assume I'm always available and want to socialize. I've learned to be honest about when I need alone time to recharge.
That's such an important boundary. Quality over quantity applies to friendships too. Now let's learn about making friends in different life situations.
Making friends as an adult, joining clubs, taking classes, volunteering, attending community events, workplace socializing, neighborhood activities.
Making friends in new places, being open to opportunities, saying yes to invitations, introducing yourself, being patient, and showing genuine interest in others.
Online to offline connections, social media groups, professional networking, hobby forums, meetup apps, dating apps for friendships.
Let's practice giving advice about making friends. Someone asks you for help building a social life in a new city.
I just moved to a new city for work and I don't know anyone. I'm feeling really lonely and I'm not sure how to meet people. Do you have any suggestions?
I completely understand how challenging that can be. Moving to a new place is both exciting and overwhelming. What are some of your interests or hobbies?
I love reading, hiking, and trying new restaurants. I also enjoy yoga and I'm interested in learning photography.
Those are perfect starting points. I'd suggest looking for a local book club, hiking groups, or photography classes. Many cities have meetup groups for all of those activities.
That sounds good, but I'm nervous about going to events where I don't know anyone.
That's totally normal. Here's what helps. Arrive early when there are fewer people so it's less overwhelming. Look for the organizer or other newcomers. They're usually happy to make introductions.
What if I go to something and don't connect with anyone?
Don't put pressure on yourself to make best friends immediately. Even having pleasant conversations is progress. Sometimes you need to attend the same activity several times before deeper connections develop. Also, consider that first connections might lead to other opportunities. Someone might invite you to a different event where you meet your future close friend.
That's really helpful advice. I'll try to be patient with the process.
Exactly. And remember, quality relationships take time to develop. Focus on being authentic and kind, and the right connections will happen naturally.
Let's review everything we learned today. We covered different types of friendships, social activities, meeting new people, and maintaining relationships.
We learned essential vocabulary for describing relationships, making plans, supporting friends, and building social connections in various situations.
Remember, friendship and social vocabulary helps you build meaningful connections wherever you go. Strong relationships improve happiness, provide support during challenges, and make life more enjoyable.
This vocabulary connects with our previous lessons too. You might meet friends through work, hobbies, entertainment activities, at restaurants, or while traveling.
Practice tip. This week, try describing your friendships and social activities in English. Practice introducing yourself to new people and making plans with current friends.
Another great idea, when you meet someone new, practice asking follow-up questions to show genuine interest and build connections.
You can also practice being a supportive friend. When someone shares good or bad news, respond with empathy and appropriate support.
Before we finish today, we have your homework assignment.
Tell us about your friendships and social life in the comments. Use the vocabulary we learned today.
For example, you could write, I have a close friend from university who I still talk to every week. We love going to concerts together and we always support each other through difficult times.
Or you could write, I moved to a new city last year and joined a hiking club to meet people. I've made several good friends who share my love of outdoor activities.
Challenge. This week, try reaching out to an old friend you haven't talked to in a while, or take a step towards meeting new people in your community.
Tomorrow, we'll learn about goals and future plans, essential vocabulary for talking about aspirations, making plans, and discussing your dreams and ambitions.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Please subscribe to English After Hours, like this video, and share it with your friends who are learning English.
Remember, we upload new lessons every day, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss tomorrow's episode.
Keep practicing, keep building connections, and we'll see you tomorrow for another essential English lesson.
Goodbye from English After Hours.
Bye, everyone.